I recently picked up a habit that changed my life and requires no time investment, no effort investment, and minimal financial investment. First, let me tell you a backstory. So, ever since I was a child, I had postural problems, and these postural problems led me to have breathing problems as well. So, because my diaphragm was not aligned, I was always breathing through my mouth, and that led me to having many allergies, to being sick all the time, and basically having low energy levels in general. So, I tried to fix it, and 2 years ago I did a surgery in my nose and I fixed my deviated septum. But that helped, but it didn't help a lot. I was still breathing through my mouth quite often. And the habit that I recently discovered is breathing, like no matter how tried it sounds, but like breathing consciously and being aware about your breathing patterns basically changed my life. Because whenever I go for a walk now, I do conscious breathing. I breathe in through my nose, breathe out. I do deep breath, and that actually makes a lot of difference, because when I usually go for a walk, due to all of my years of mouth breathing, I don't like breathe with my nose like always. My nose is like 20%, maybe 30% of breathing, and my mouth is like 70% of breathing, especially when I walk fast. So when I changed my breathing patterns to 100% nose breathing whenever I walk, like it allowed me to have more clear thoughts. It allowed me to basically feel more energized whenever I walked, and it allowed me to be more excited about walks in general. So like I love walks now because I know how to breathe properly. And another thing that I did is taping my mouth at night. So I snore a lot. Like I even recorded myself, and I snore a lot. If I don't tape my mouth, I snore like a motherfucker. So like about 6 months ago, I started taping my mouth, and I tested. Like I did A/B testing, right? I taped my mouth one night, I didn't tape my mouth another night, and the results were so like dramatic, because whenever I did tape my mouth, the next day I was feeling good. My nose was not obstructed. I was breathing through my nose all the time. Like I didn't sneeze. I didn't like sniff. But whenever I did tape my mouth and I like slept with my mouth open, like first of all I snored. When I woke up, my breath smelled like shit, and I was sneezing all day after that. Like I was always sniffing, and I generally have lower energy levels when I don't tape my mouth at night. So breathing is so important, and especially if you are used to not breathing right. So being aware of your breathing patterns is so essential. Like even if you didn't have any breathing problems, uh, like a lot of people when they do like cardio, they tend to use their mouth for help. They tend to use their mouth for breathing, and that actually is not good, because no matter how hard it is to breathe with your nose when you're doing cardio, it's so much better because it increases your lung capacity in the long run. So the habit that I was talking about is being aware of your breathing patterns, not only when you're awake, but also when you're asleep. And if you fix your breathing patterns, if you optimize them, your life is going to change for good, I guarantee. And that's it. See you tomorrow.